Okay, this will be my very first ever video, and I want to say hello, and my name is Blood Wolf. Just want to say, and today's video will be what if Deku had the Witcher abilities. So this picture right here is a wallpaper of Geralt. I believe it's Japanese. I don't exactly know. He will, Deku will have, all the signs and the Witcher sense, and I believe Geralt in the, game has cat eyes, so Deku will be probably having cat eyes, I don't know. But, alright, let's get on to the video. So, the story begins with a baby crying in the hospital. It's Deku. The baby opens eyes, and the doctor see cat eyes, and they're thinking it's his quirk, and which it is. They do tests, and the cat eyes are just a side effect of his quirk. And I'm going classic as a mutation quirk, just so you know, but it's also going to be a mirror, so just push that out of the way right now. Incommodore. Yeah. I think she will be very happy, just like all that. Alright, cut to when Deku is about 5 years old. The scene where Kanchan, aka Batigo, was trying to pick on a kid, but Deku was trying to protect the kid. This is when his very first ability unlocked. I can't exactly remember the sign's name. Just give me a second. Yeah, just give me 1 second. What's your ability? Yeah. Wait, that won't be a good idea. No. Just ignore that. There's bill. I guess it will be more in signs. Our first sign will be the fire one, but I can't remember what it's called. I'm horrible at remembering stuff, so yeah. Just figure I'll let you all know that now. I believe the first, it will be this, the very first one will be fire. But I can't remember which sign it is. I'm pretty sure it is the red triangle one. That's his very first sign he ever unlocks. And he accidentally sprayed Baigo with fire, kind of catching his pant leg on fire and Baigo quickly putting out. So, and Baigo started yelling villain because of the little accident. But at the same time, Deku is just staring at his hand and trying to figure out what just happened. Then a teacher comes running out. asking Bago if he was okay and seeing the squirt marks on his pants leak. Oh, excuse me, sorry. And start asking who did this. Then Bago said Deku did this. And Deku just said, I did this by accident. Oh, another thing, if you don't know who Deku is he's Izuku Midoriya, so. Ooh, another thing, if you want me to do a sip, comment that down below. Yes, I am allowing sips. I don't really care who. Um, so yeah. So let's cut to the next scene where Inko Midoriya and Izuku Midoriya are at the quirk doctor after the incident and just a whole bunch of other things happened that wasn't very important. But yeah, Izuku Midoriya is at the quirk doctor and quirk doctor said, well, Mrs. Inko, we are pretty sure your son's quirk is evolving. There are two new abilities he mostly has, but the second ability we're not so sure of. And there might be more abilities he might unlock over time, aka the our Witcher abilities. I need to learn the names. um, um, he said the first ability is the fire ability. Um, they're still trying to figure out the second ability, and now we're going to run some tests on Izuku. Um, Izuku, whose second ability will be the Witcher sense. He will be able to sense and try pretty much. He's a expert tracker because of his Witcher sense. He can see the footprints and have very good smelling and very good eyesight. Um, I'm trying to think what else. Um, Alright. So the very next day after Izuku got his abilities is to now he's back at school telling everybody what his quirk name is. The quirk name is Witcher. So far what the quirk can do, and he's going to say I will unlock even more powers very soon, but not so soon. And um Deku says his main two abilities right now are a type of sense. He's going to call it the Witcher sense, since he can. It's more of a tracking ability than anything else, but still. Um, and his other ability, he, his fire ability. I can't remember what it is. So he, it's not good, but yeah. Oh well. You and then everyone started crying around him and telling him that's pretty cool. And a couple of people ask, what are the cat eyes for? Because one of them didn't know. And Deku said, oh, I always had the cat eyes, but you guys never notice. Um, 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 I'm going. Alright. I'm going to add, say, after the school day, a little accident happened where his normal hair color was green and black. I want to make it white, so this is the accident was going to happen. Inko Midoriya was, had some haircut was planning on bleaching her hair. By accident, she left it and put in like a shampoo bottle and completely forget. And when Inko was about ready, it helped was about ready to tell Maduro to take a bath, and she forgot which bottle she put in. So when Izuku started taking bath, put the hair soap in, it turned out he bleached his hair. So after he's done with his bath, Izuku screamed out and saying, "What happened to my hair?" Then Inko runs in, looking at Midori, seeing his hair bleach. I want to say because this affected his quirk in a way, making his hair permanently white. I don't. I'm trying to figure out how I was going to make his hair white, so I just said. So, yeah, just like a little accident happened where he permanently damaged his hair type of segment. So, here you are. Um, um, so I want to cut over to um the middle school part where the teacher comes walking in with a paper test. The teacher comes in walking with a paper test and says, "Well, I do have a test, a agree a work test for y'all, but froze. Oh, excuse me, sorry. Throws the paper up in the air and says, "Is forget I know all of you want to be heroes." That's when everybody starts using their quirks, except for Barugo and Izuku. Oh, another thing is, Barugo and Izuku are more friends in this timeline. So yeah. Oh, Barugo said, "Shut up, all you nobodies, you're just worthless and you're all not going to be heroes." Then Izuku lifts his head. "Are you going to stop bullying people, Hachan? You really need to stop doing this. This is a bad habit of yours." And Aiko said, "Shut it, nerd. And yes, one day I'll probably cut it out, and I do know it's a bad habit." Like I said, Katsubago is more friendly to Deku since he does have the quirk, but he still remembers the accident and he knows it's an accident. I just want to say Bakugo is a little bit more trying to be friendly to everyone, and Izuku is trying to help him on that. Then, the teacher said, "Oh yeah, there are two students here are trying to go to UA." And Baiko said, "Who's the other one trying to go to UA?" Then Izuku just says, "It's me, Kanchan. Really stop worrying about other people." And Baiko said, "Oh, just plain oh." Alright, so after the school day has ended, um, Baiko asks Izuku if he wants to go to arcade with him and his buddies. Oh, if you hear a car, my window's open, and if you hear a fan in distance, I do have a fan prop up in my window. So yeah. Izuku said no. Um, I have my mom wants me to help her with something, and Bucky says, "Come on, man, really? Yes, yeah, but still, it's my mom, and she, she does need my help at times." Barco said, "Okay, fine." And so Izuku went down a shortcut. Um, actually, yeah, I'm going to give. No, just comment down who I should give one for all to. I'm thinking about giving it to Baiko, but I also want to give it to Izuku. So comment down. So, when Izuku was walking through a tunnel, he could smell the Sludge villain coming, but Izuku didn't know it was the Sludge villain, so he just says, something ain't right. I smell something, and just walks faster than the Sludge fin pops out, saying, "Give me your body," and Izuku dodging out of the way in the nick of time. Um, oh yeah, I just want to add one more thing. Izuku is a lot more buffer since Barugo didn't really bully Izuku, but they do still have a rivalry, and there were a couple times where Izuku and Barugo did got into fights, and a lot of times Izuku wins. Um, so yeah, I want to say he's a little bit more buffer because of the Witcher abilities, since you do have to be a lot more stronger, and he's a little bit taller too. Um, the Sludge villain says, "Kid, come on, I really need your body. I didn't know he was here." Then Izuku said, "Nope, don't think so. By the way, be gone." When he sees All Might, and he just says, "Be gone," and Sludge villain said, "What?" and just got blown to pieces. And then um I want to say All Might says, "Nice job, distract him, kid. What's your quirk?" And I want to say Izuku will be fanboying out just a tiny bit, where it's enough where All Might would notice. And Izuku asks for his Arcraft and says, "My quirk is Witcher." And All Might will be pretty surprised and says, "What can Witcher do?" And Baiko said, "I will be unlocking Billy's a little bit later, apparently." My I want I want to say, like, he did accidentally use the Billy where he slows down the enemy. That's why he was able to dodge. And I'm going to tell you now, he did unlock. He's going to use it more on the test. So yeah, he's going to physically learn it on the test. And he says, "Well, my main two abilities right now is one ability I like to call the Witcher sense. It's pretty much it will help me hunt, and it pretty much let me track and smell very good and see very far. And it did boost up my strength a tiny bit, but not much. Yeah, I forgot to add that. Sorry, guys. Um, then All Might says, "Cool. Oh, that's a very strong quirk." While he's picking up a sludge van. Um, Then Deku, before All Might jump away, said, "Can I become a hero with my abilities?" All Might will say, "Yes, you become a very good hero. Maybe even the number one hero if you train your quirk correctly." Excuse me. So Izuku will be more happy and inspired to train. Um. So, well, All Might jumped off. Now it's time for 10 months training in part. This is going to be I'm going to say, instead of on my tram, I'm going to say going to add his fire Sasasi, but I'm going to change his name to Gerald. Yes, I'm changing Sasasi to Gerald, but it's going to be Gerald Midoriya since I want Midoriya to still have his last name. Izuku Midoriya, his last name. So yeah, um, parent, Inko knew about Sasasi. I mean Geralt coming home, and says, "Izuku, there's someone special waiting in your room." And when Izuku got home, he said, "Oh really?" and walked in his room and seen Geralt, aka Izuku's dad, and Izuku just started crying because Geralt was overseas. I want to say probably at America. Yeah, he was at America, and just saying, Dad, you're finally home." And Geralt said, "Yes." And I heard my boy wants to get into UA. I'm going to tell you now. I believe I'll probably give him the two swords, the two samurai swords. So yeah. In this picture, this is pretty much going to be his hero costume. And yeah, this is going to be Izuku's hero costume, just without his without beard. Izuku pretty much look like this. Give me 1 second. Okay. So, oh, darn it, give me 1 second again. Alright, sorry for those two cuts. One was from my grandma, and the other one was from the dog. My grandma wanted to know my YouTube channel name, and I'll probably tell her tomorrow. So yeah. Oh, another thing is there will be cussing in this video. I almost forgot. There won't be cussing in this one, but maybe in episode 2. I don't know. Depends. So I believe I was on the part where Izuku just met as he got inspiration with his father, and I was telling you about his hero costume. Alright. So the 10 months, Geralt was just pretty much training Izuku. The reason why Geralt was overseas is because he's a soldier. He works for the military, and that's why he was overseas. So I want to just let you all know, it's a military. Geralt helped Izuku train. He trained him military way, so Izuku has more of a fighting style in this one, and has a better grip of fighting. And so yeah, so Izuku Midoriya trained pretty much for 10 months. He gone down to beach, because of I don't because of his dad training him. So after the 10 months of training, before like a day before the entrance exams for the before entrance exams of UA, Midoriya's Geralt gave Izuku two swords. Both of them are katanas. And Izuku will be like, thank you. And where you got these? And Geralt says, a friend made them for me. Um, yeah. So, oh, Geralt. So Izuku just got the swords, and now time for entrance exam. Entrance exam. So, oh, I I believe after I done the exercise exam, I will end this video. So, alright. So, I would say Izuku was. I'm going to say Izuku is not nervous and he's just super confident. Instead of him tripping, it's a girl with brown hair, and it's Uraka. Uraka trip and Deku catch her, and Deku who said, um, um, hey, I'm pretty sure this is kind of bad luck if you trip and fell straight on your face. And she said, thank you so much, and you're right. So, also plus, time for the test. I say he'll get probably first place since I'm pretty sure the Witcher abilities did make Geralt smarter or not. I don't exactly know. So I'm going to say it did help increase his intelligence just a little bit. So I'm pretty sure Izuku will get first place because he's already super smart. Also, plus he's not a crybaby in this one since he's pretty confident most times. Ooh, I almost forgot the downside. Ooh, I will tell you the downsides tomorrow of his quirk. His quirk. Actually, no, screw it. I'll tell you now. Izuku's downsides is he doesn't really can feel feelings. I'm going travel back in time real quick. I'm going to say most times the reason why he was mostly bullied by Kanchan is aka Baco is because he couldn't really feel feelings. He just couldn't. I can't remember which. I know it's a disorder, so he just can't really feel anything. Alright, back to the entrance exam. I want to say Izuku, he was doing pretty good. He was scoring 3 points and 2 points left and right with just his pure strength and his fire. Okay, this is the part I want add the ability where the enemies slow down in The Witcher. He learns about the sign where he just when a free point was super fast. Ooh, almost forgot. Ida did not call out Deku or Baigo. Excuse me. Since the Deku wouldn't really have beef with Baigo. And and the free when the free point was coming straight on, he didn't even flinch. He just went, "Ooh, I think I want my new Billy." and the 3-point, and he plays down Varun, and the 3-points start moving very slowly. It's like, ooh, another ability. It looks like it slows down my enemies. Then he destroys a 3-point. I want to say Izuku rounded up to like 140 villain points, I think. So I think he will be probably first place. It's about now. And Midoriya was thinking, okay, I'm pretty sure I have more than enough points. And when the 0-pointer came out, Deku was like, yeah, I don't feel like messing with that thing. But then, here, a screen of Rakas. When he sees her, he knows this is going to be bad since she's stuck under some rubble. So he quickly run over there before the 0-pointer starts doing anything. And Deku said, hey, I never got you. Saying, what's a quirk? I say, no. Man, I'm messing up a bunch. And starts riffing up rubble. But when you try lifting up the big piece of rubble, he couldn't. So he asked Uraka to help him, and she simply touches the rock, made it float. He was able to move it, and then he picked up Uraka bridal style and just run towards the exit, saving her. So I want to say 80 hero points, I believe, or rescue points. I don't know. I believe it was rescue points, and so I want to give him about 80. So he was the only one who got rescue points, and Deku made it to the entrance area, and um brought her to recovery go, and Izuku would be making sure she was okay. Then he starts heading home. Then he waited a week, then got the letter of acceptance. So yeah, this is where I'm going to end it off, where Izuku made to S1A and made into the into UA. So yeah, bye, have a good one, and see you all tomorrow. Maybe if I do it tomorrow.